attract me to females, I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a phone and make a wish. I wish that's how to keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we hit.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Need a light year just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. McCaffrey. And brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. Pressure, can he really go big? Sack for number 46. He's back.
And it's another right down at the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Lines up and lets it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 54 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
It's the score, Panthers 7, Rams nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. They get this one across the 35. Given 10 yards there, and by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, here's Goff. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed down, and you've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Goff now, throw. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Goff. They'll sign the screen here to Akers. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Goff throwing again. This is going to be incomplete. I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Moore. He'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
In on the stoppage to here, Whitehead.
Line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Gone. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Gone. It's Cup. He's got it. Inside the 20. Big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Goff. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll be run down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leads him to the 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll run here with Akers. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out. Right? What's that mythological thing that you do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37.
gain of 9.
Complete to Mike Davis.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21. These two teams all tied after one.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one.
This is critical. And he's brought down
to Curtis Samuel.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves it with a 2nd and 3.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Goff. It's Tyler Higbee. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Out there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Flush to his right. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And Texas just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
First he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And it gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3.
A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now execute.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that will be bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, Lloyd touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice roller box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Carolina.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McCaffrey. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, and he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
There on first.
Complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well. But
a moot point there as they were able to connect. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to air one out from Anderson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look at Rams.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
He's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use
use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run on first down with Akers. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Gone. Going up top for Cup. Double team, it's intercepted. Picked up and caught under. There's a shot for late points as they will take over and range for a field goal anymore.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
It's Kaepernick. And he hits tight end Walker. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score! Touchdown, Panthers! Colin Kaepernick in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Rams 14.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken in the end zone. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded in the end zone. He was stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the
24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Let's see if they can pick it up. They'll get this one to Cobb complete. 7 yards, the pick up there.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available, and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing again on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Woods. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 37-yard line.
7 on 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Akers, the ball
And that was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Gone. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later you're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Gone. Past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
The flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag goes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the 50, it's gone. That'll be caught by Cole. He's out of bounds, but now the 4 is inside the 30. Big game there after the backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right, because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Third and 2. Gone. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Jackson picks it up, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. It's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. There he is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
To Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson. 52 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Sly on for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Rams 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to your knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Gone. Find Davis, that's complete. And marking down, close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now Goff on first down. Looking underneath, he's going to make it. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Goff now looking to throw. Goff is intercepted. Picked up by He's a 5-yard shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I bet you can take the spirit away from another team with their drive and will to come back.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
That's a ball he would like to have back, and he lands right in the
pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now Kaepernick to try again here after the pick six. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
And
even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this. This is when you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
20-yard line.
Well, as we begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 11 now. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
The ball carrier.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, Greg. You can give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him in the yard.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. There he goes left side. Touchdown. John Akers setting his best for the pass with his 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. And he's able to put it through.
Good. Makes the score Panthers 35. Rams 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately he stopped
just right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. On the left side, that's caught by Moore. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. McCaffrey on the toss right. They'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 now to the 32-yard line. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one brought in from Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Jefferson.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 32-yard line.
Close one for Davis. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think a part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Gone. And it's caught. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted. That should do it. Dante Jackson picks it. Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by the defense.
Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Play fake. Kaepernick. He's taken the grab, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So that flag goes to 15.
It doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Tonight's final score.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.